Exploring Nikola Tesla, Genius Beyond Time and Unsolved Mysteries. Hello, and welcome to this journey into the life and legacy of one of history's most enigmatic figures. Today, we're diving deep into the story of Nikola Tesla, a genius who reshaped the world and left behind mysteries that still captivate us. Before we begin, I'd love for you to share your thoughts after watching or reading this. A quick like or dislike will let me know if this content resonates with you, and your comments, whether you agree, disagree, or have a unique perspective, will help us create even better content in the future. So, let's get started with the main story. Nikola Tesla, Genius Beyond Time and Unsolved Mysteries. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to possess a mind that transcends the boundaries of human understanding? Is it a solitary existence, isolated from a world not yet ready for your visions, or an exhilarating dance with ideas that shape the future? Albert Einstein, one of history's greatest minds, once suggested that to grasp the marvels of science, one should look to Nikola Tesla, a man he described as the mad scientist. But this so-called madness was, in truth, a beacon of brilliance, guiding humanity toward discoveries that would redefine existence. Nikola Tesla was more than an inventor. He was a prophet, a dreamer, and, at times, an enigma that even modern science struggles to fully decipher. With over 300 patents to his name, from alternating current, AC, to the foundations of wireless communication, Tesla laid the groundwork for the world we inhabit today. Yet behind his monumental achievements lies a life of triumphs and tragedies, solitude and secrets, mysteries that continue to unravel with each passing day. Join me as we explore the life, inventions, and enduring enigmas of Nikola Tesla, a man whose story is not just about science, but about the relentless pursuit of the cosmos, a dream born in simplicity. Nikola Tesla was born on July 10, 1856, in the small village of Smiljan, part of the Austrian Empire, now Croatia. Raised in a family that nurtured both intellect and creativity, Tesla's early years were shaped by his father, an Eastern Orthodox priest who instilled in him a reverence for knowledge, and his mother, a resourceful woman who crafted household tools, sparking his love for invention. As a child, Tesla would tinker alongside his mother, piecing together makeshift devices that hinted at the genius within. Those moments planted the seeds of a dream to become a great inventor. Even as a young boy, Tesla displayed an extraordinary mind. He possessed what later scholars called tick memory, a near-photographic ability to visualize complex machinery in vivid detail. But this gift came with a price. Tesla was often aloof, preferring solitude over the company of others. To him, every street corner, every room was a fragment of the universe, alive with possibilities only he could hear. A scholar's path and early struggles. As a young man, Tesla immersed himself in physics and mathematics at the Technical University of Graz in 1873, later moving to the Polytechnic Institute in Prague. His passion soon shifted to electrical engineering, a field he believed held the key to humanity's future. But brilliance alone wasn't enough. In a reckless phase, Tesla succumbed to the lure of gambling, squandering his funds and getting expelled from university. It was a dark chapter, one where he felt the weight of failure and the sting of lost potential. Yet, like all true visionaries, Tesla refused to be defined by setbacks. He regrouped, taking a job at a telephone company in Budapest, Hungary, in 1881. There, he developed an early model of an induction motor, a precursor to his revolutionary alternating current system. Europe, however, was not ready for his radical ideas. With no investors willing to back him, Tesla set his sights on America, the land of opportunity. Arriving in New York in 1884, with little more than a dream and a letter of introduction to Thomas Edison. A fateful clash with Edison. In 1884, Tesla joined the ranks of Thomas Edison's empire, working at Edison Machine Works. Starting with simple electrical tasks, Tesla's talent quickly shone through. He was tasked with improving Edison's direct current, DC generators, machines that were inefficient and outdated. Tesla didn't just improve them, he redesigned them from the ground up, creating systems that were both economically and technically superior. Edison, impressed but wary, allegedly promised Tesla $50,000, a fortune at the time if he could deliver. When Tesla succeeded, Edison reneged, dismissing the offer as a joke and claiming Tesla didn't understand American humor. Instead of the promised reward, Edison offered a meager $10 weekly raise. Betrayed and frustrated, Tesla was further alienated by their ideological divide. Edison championed direct current, while Tesla advocated for alternating current, AC, a system capable of transmitting electricity over long distances with greater efficiency. Unable to reconcile their differences, Tesla quit, walking away from Edison's empire to forge his own path. The War of Currents and Tesla's triumph. The years following Tesla's departure from Edison were among the hardest of his life. Stripped of resources and control over his patents, he took on menial jobs, including digging ditches to survive. In the brutal winter of 1886-1887, Tesla wrote, "My high education in science, mechanics, and literature seemed to me like a mockery." Yet, it was in this crucible of hardship that Tesla's resilience was forged. In 1887, with the backing of new investors, Tesla founded his own company and began developing alternating current, AC technology. Unlike Edison's direct current, AC could power entire cities with minimal loss, promising a new era of electrification. Edison, sensing a threat, launched a smear campaign portraying AC as dangerously unstable. He even staged public demonstrations to prove its lethality, though these were more theater than science. The turning point came at the 1893 Chicago World's Fair. Partnering with industrialist George Westinghouse, Tesla illuminated over 90,000 light bulbs using AC, creating a dazzling spectacle that captivated the world. The event proved AC's superiority, silencing Edison's propaganda. Alternating current became the global standard, and Tesla emerged as the architect of the modern electrical age. Inventions ahead of their time. The Chicago triumph was just the beginning. Tesla's imagination knew no bounds, producing inventions that seemed to belong to a distant future. In 1898, at Madison Square Garden, he unveiled a remote-controlled boat powered by radio waves, the precursor to modern remote control and robotics. The audience was awestruck, but unable to comprehend the technology. Some dismissed it as magic, or even speculated that a trained monkey was hidden inside the boat. Tesla's foresight extended further. He envisioned a world connected by wireless communication, predicting in 1926 a device small enough to fit in our pockets, allowing us to see and hear each other instantly, no matter where we are. This was nothing less than a prophecy of the smartphone. From wireless power to renewable energy, Tesla's ideas were so advanced that they were often misunderstood or dismissed as impractical. Yet, they earned him the title of the inventor of the 20th century. The enigma of Tesla's mind and life. Behind the brilliance lay a man of contradictions. Tesla is believed to have suffered from obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, a condition unrecognized in his time. Terrified of germs, he washed his hands obsessively, wore gloves during handshakes, and insisted that all food be thoroughly cooked. He meticulously divided his meals, calculating the exact number of chews for efficiency. In his own words, "If you could see the grotesque creatures in unboiled water, you'd never drink another drop." Tesla's personal habits were equally peculiar. He walked 8 to 10 miles daily, believing it stimulated his brain. Before bed, he massaged his toes to activate neurons. Celibate by choice, Tesla claimed that chastity sharpened his focus. He lived alone, finding companionship in the pigeons he fed in Central Park. To admirers, he was an eccentric genius. To critics, a madman. The truth, perhaps, is that Tesla was a sensitive soul, caught between a world of boundless ideas and a reality that often rejected him. The obsession with 3, 6, and 9. Among Tesla's greatest mysteries was his fixation on the numbers 3, 6, and 9. He famously declared, "If you only knew the magnificence of 3, 6, and 9, you would have a key to the universe." But what did he mean? Consider a mathematical lens. Doubling numbers from 1, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64 yields a repeating sequence of digital sums. 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5. Notably, 3, 6, and 9 are absent, as if they exist outside this pattern. Doubling 3, 3, 6, 12, 24 results in sums that cycle between 3 and 6. Doubling 9, 9, 18, 36, 72 always sums to 9. Tesla believed these numbers held a cosmic significance, tied to energy, frequency, and vibration, the pillars of his scientific philosophy. This obsession manifested in his life. He circled his building 3 times before entering, used 18 napkins, divisible by 3, 6, and 9, and stayed only in hotel rooms with numbers divisible by 3. When he died on January 7, 1943, he was in room 3327, a number divisible by 3. Coincidence or a glimpse into a universal truth Tesla alone understood? The death ray and missing papers. In his later years, Tesla proposed the death ray, a weapon using high-energy beams to halt wars by neutralizing threats from afar. Though never built, the concept intrigued global powers, including the Soviet Union, Nazi Germany, and the United States, all eager to possess his research. When Tesla died impoverished in the New Yorker hotel, a mystery unfolded. Many of his research papers vanished. His family claimed that an unknown organization seized critical documents before they could access his belongings. Some speculate the Soviets used these papers to develop anti-gravity technology, while others point to Nazi Germany, which may have acquired Tesla's work years earlier to create advanced weaponry. The prime suspect, however, is the U.S. government. Fearing Tesla's inventions could fall into enemy hands, the FBI confiscated much of his archive. In 2016, under the Freedom of Information Act, the FBI released 250 pages of Tesla's documents, but this was a fraction of the 80 trunks they admitted to seizing. Where are the remaining 20 trunks? Do they hold secrets that could reshape our understanding of science? Tesla and conspiracy theories. Tesla's mystique extends to outlandish claims. A declassified FBI document suggests he was a Venusian sent to Earth in 1856 to share advanced knowledge. It alleges Tesla invented an interplanetary communication device, enabling contact with extraterrestrial civilizations, including the Pleiadians from Venus, benevolent beings resembling humans. According to the FBI, these aliens provided Tesla with technologies behind his inventions, from AC to aerospace innovations. While fantastical, these claims reflect Tesla's enigmatic aura. He spoke of receiving signals from space, and his Teslascope was designed to communicate with extraterrestrial life. Was this the delusion of a troubled mind, or did Tesla touch truths humanity wasn't ready to accept? HAARP and Tesla's legacy. Perhaps the most enduring conspiracy tied to Tesla is the HAARP project, High-Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, launched in Alaska in 1993. Officially, HAARP studies the ionosphere to mitigate solar storms. But critics argue it's a weather weapon, inspired by Tesla's theories on energy and vibration. HAARP uses high-frequency radio waves to heat the ionosphere, altering its physical properties and, potentially, the weather below. This could trigger extreme events, hurricanes, floods, or earthquakes. Disasters like Hurricane Katrina, 2005, and the Haiti earthquake, 2010, have been linked to HAARP, though evidence remains speculative. Whistleblower Edward Snowden claimed HAARP is part of a U.S. plan to dominate the world through weather control. Tesla dreamed of harnessing nature's energy for peace and prosperity. If his ideas have been weaponized, it would be a profound betrayal of his vision. Conclusion: a legacy that endures. Nikola Tesla died alone and penniless, but his legacy illuminates the world. From the electricity powering our homes to the wireless networks connecting us, Tesla's fingerprints are everywhere. He was not just a scientist, but a seer, envisioning a future others couldn't imagine. Yet, Tesla's story is also a cautionary tale. Genius, no matter how great, can be misunderstood, exploited, or forgotten. His missing papers, unsolved mysteries, and the conspiracies surrounding him remind us that knowledge is a double-edged sword. Will we use Tesla's legacy to build a brighter future, or will we let it become a tool of destruction? What do you think of Nikola Tesla, the man, the genius, or the enigma? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's continue this conversation about a visionary who remains the past, present, and future of our world.